Hey guys, what's up? Dale here. Today, right now, I have an HP Pavilion x360m Convertible 14-inch laptop. I'm going to replace the internal battery. Pretty straightforward. Now, I haven't done a battery on this exact model yet, so I'll see what's in there. Let me flip it over and start taking out some screws. All right, so you can see right away there's 3 screws along the front right here. And I don't believe there's screws that are going to be under here, but there should be a screw under the back little rubber foot and this one here. And there's one down here. There's a little sticker you got to take off carefully here, and there's a screw down inside right here as well. So I'm using a number 0 magnetic Phillips screwdriver. Just going to get these bad boys out. So their battery only holds a charge for about 30 minutes. Excuse me. Stomach was growling there. Haven't had a chance to eat anything yet today. Now I like to lay the screws out kind of. I have magnetic boards on all my benches. I kind of like this. I lay the screws out so I can remember exactly what goes where. Here's that little sticker that I took off that one hole back there. Lay that over there. All right, let's get my little tool here. I'm going to peel these up carefully. Yeah, there's a screw in the corner there. Be able to pull that right out. You really need to use magnetic tip screwdrivers to do jobs like this. It makes it a lot easier. Get that out. Again, just remember what screws go back in what holes. It's kind of important on laptops like this. And I think that's all the screws. So let's flip it back over, see where we can get our spudger in. Okay, there's a top seam here where the bottom pan rolls up around to meet the palm rest. So let me see if I can get Mr. Spudger in here. Now you want it, this is a convertible laptop, so it's got little rubber bumpers here, so let's just be careful of those when we're sticking our spudger in here. Try to get along the front here maybe. Gotta find a nice thin edge. I use a plastic triangle spudger tool. You really don't want to be sticking metal tools in there. Once you get it in there, you can just gently slide it along here. These are nice because there's a little lip here where you can't shove it in too far and damage components and speakers and all that fun stuff. So let me get my other spudger here. See how easy it's going to pull up. Alright, this side over here is being kind of stubborn. Gotta take your time. There we go. Just want to watch out these little rubber bumpers here. I don't want to knock those off. Some of these come off pretty easy, some not so easy. There we go. That's the noise I want to hear. Come on. The more you can do up here, the better. So let me carefully flip it over and see where we're at here. Got a long way to go here, guys. Ugh. Well, what do we got back here? It's pretty tight, the seam here, so I just take my time and be patient. So I can get this in here. Watch your screen. Gotta find a weak spot. Yeah, there's no more screws. Said I haven't done this model yet, so I'm not sure what to expect in here. There we go. That's a good sound. You can see it's coming up pretty good now. speakers are back here in the back, so there shouldn't be any along the front here, I don't believe. Still. I'm not using metal tools, guys, just so you know. There we go. Oh, actually the whole palm rest has to come off. I thought the bottom pan would pull off. So we have a bunch of cables we have to disconnect here. We got touchpad, we got the, looks like it has a backlit keyboard, and we got our keyboard. So these got those little black levers you have to flip up very carefully. I have to get my fingernail in there, because the battery, the screws, yeah, we're gonna have to get this right out of the way here, guys. Somebody started unhooking these cables here. These are always fun to put back in. When you only got two hands. All right, so this came off just like that. We've got these three cables we've got to reconnect once we get the battery out. So here's the battery, plugs into the motherboard right here. This little guy's going to be in the way. Let me see if I can get this up. It's probably got sticky tape on it. Yeah, let's I guess one or half a dozen the other. I'm going to unhook it over here. Get it out of the way. There we go. So before I do that, here's the new battery. Make sure it's the right battery. Gotten wrong batteries before. Sorry about all the noise, guys. Looks right to me, a brand new battery. A lot of screws. We have screw here, 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 and here. So let's get those out carefully. Battery's still connected, so don't drop your tools or your screws on the motherboard or any of these logic boards here. Just carefully get them out. That's why you want a magnetic tip screwdriver. Very careful. Always move your tools away from the motherboard if you can. In case one falls. Alright, let's just get our little tool in here and pull this back. Just like that. You can see it disconnects. It kind of gently wiggle it back and up and out. So there's the old battery. Here's the new battery. So this will have some charge in it, so again, just be careful when you're putting everything back in, guys. Please. Just gotta get it lined up. Oop, we gotta lift this up over here. Don't fit, force it, right? Yeah, it's not the way I want it. I'm just trying to be careful of that motherboard. That doesn't feel right. Gotta get that plugged in. There we go, just like that. All right, so you have to kind of hold it up and push it into the receptacle back here. So let me hook this little guy back up. Just make sure these cables go in all the way. There's usually a line, you know, right on the cable, let you know you got it in all the way. Just like that. Okay, so let's put all these back in. I don't have a helper here right now, so I'm going to have to hold that palm rest up while I hook those three cables back up. Left my third hand at home. I need to blow the crud out of that fan while I got it open too. Alright, there's always one that doesn't want to line up quite right. Ugh. Got these little nubs that go into the holes there that kind of pre-position it. They don't always line up quite right. Like this one. Careful around the motherboard with your screws. Just like that. Get this one in better though. It ain't going nowhere. Alright, now we got a new battery installed. So now I'm going to go, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just wanted to go blow that dust out of that fan, clean up a little bit. A bunch of crud came out of there, so it makes me feel better. Alright, now the fun part. Again, just watch your motherboard. We got a battery connected there when you're setting this back in place. Very important. I don't think there's going to be enough. I mean, sometimes I get lucky on these. Do just like in my Chevy. If I got enough extra cable, I'm going to do this little one first. So I know it's going to be kind of hard to see, guys, but I just got to get these cables hooked back up here. I think I got enough slack in these to prop it up like that, I hope. Alright, that one looks good. I'm going to have to turn it. Sorry guys, I got to get my hand in here. I'm not a lefty, but there, I just want to get him in all the way up to the line. Again, I know it's hard to see, sorry. We got enough on the keyboard here. Just enough, it looks like. Actually, gotta lift my bar back up. No easy way to do this when I don't have anybody here to help me. Come on, get in there. There we go. All right, that looks good. So I think I got them all connected. Let's carefully lay it back down. You just don't want to touch the motherboard with your chassis here if you can all help it. So I'm gonna not push it back down all the way. Oh, there it is, Mr. Power Cord. Well, actually, I don't need the power cord right now. So I'm not going to snap that back in. So let me go ahead and, I got to push this down. So my power button will line up here. Got a power light. Let me just make sure it boots up, or that it powers on, I guess. All right. Shut back off. Grab my power cord. CMOS check something's invalid, reboot the system. Alright. That's probably because I took the battery out and it reset everything, so hopefully it'll go back to its defaults. Otherwise I'll just have to go into the BIOS. But it should set everything back to the factory defaults automatically. Hey, we have battery. Alright, I'm not too concerned about that now. Alright, we got a battery replacement done in the HP Pavilion X360m Convertible. The exact model was 14M-BA114DX. Alright guys, quick little battery job. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.